Yeah, good morning, students. Yeah, good afternoon, students. Is my voice is audible? Is my voice is audible? Anyone can respond? Is my voice is audible, ma? Anyone can respond? Okay, good. Right. So in the today's class, we are going to discuss Black 2 concepts. So under Black 2, the Black 2 name is Models and Applications of E-commerce. So here, under this, we have two units. So under this, we have two units. That two units we are going to discuss in the today's session. So the unit 3 is models of e-commerce and unit 4 is applications of e-commerce. So unit 3 is models of e-commerce and unit 4 is applications of e-commerce. That we are going to discuss in the today's session. Now, under models of e-commerce, we are going to discuss introduction. We are going to discuss introduction, concept of e-business, traditional and contemporary models of e-commerce, impact of e-commerce on business models, categories of e-commerce. These concepts we are going to discuss under unit 3. So introduction, concept of e-business, traditional and contemporary models of e-commerce, impact of e-commerce on business models, categories of e-commerce. These are the things we are going to discuss right now. See, all we know that yesterday class I said the e-commerce. E-commerce is the process of buying and selling the goods and services over the internet, right? That we know. So here, at the simplest form of e-commerce is the e-commerce application enables the business to sell products and services online, right? To sell products and services online. In general, so today, whatever the customer required, so to give better services to the customers, what they are doing, the business people are renovating, means they are changing their business practices to retain the customers, to hold the customers, right? They are attracting the customers with different types of services. They are giving different types of services, and by giving that, they are attracting the customers, right? So here, now in the today's concept, we are going to discuss what is e-business, right? We know e-commerce is a subset. What am I? E-commerce is a subset of e-business, where e-business is a broad sense, but e-commerce is in a narrow sense. So it contains only the buying and selling process, and to buy and to sell the products and services over the internet, what are the things are required, that only supports by the e-commerce. Right now, the concept of e-business. So conducting through online or with the help of electronic application. Business, shortly known as e-business, means if you conduct overall business through online or with the help of any electronic application, then that is termed as e-business. Means with the help of internet or with the help of electronic application, when you are running your business, that should be said as e-business. Is the online presence of business. It can also defined as e-business, business which done with the help of internet and EDI, electronic data interchange. E-commerce is one of the important concept of component of e-business, but it is not an essential part. Means only the e-commerce is the component of e-business. Okay, right. But it is not an essential part. Let us see. So what it includes? E-business is e-business is not confined to buying and selling of goods only, but it includes other activities. What activities it includes? So it includes what? Providing services to the customers, communicating with employees, client, or business partners. So business partners can contact with the company in case of issues. If they have any issues, they can contact to the company by using internet platform, by using chat boxes, right? All the basic operations are done using electronic media. Means buying, selling the goods and services over the internet and providing services to the customer over the internet and communicating with employees on internet and taking business partners, clients, customer issues over the internet. Then that says the e-commerce, sorry, e-business. What it says, ma? It says the e-business. Okay. See, by this diagram, easily we can understand what is e-business. See, buying, manufacturing, marketing, selling, servicing to customers, collaboration with business partners, communicating with employees, financial statement preparation. When you do these activities over internet or by using an electronic application, then that comes under the concept of e-business. When you are buying raw materials, right? When you are buying raw materials or when you are buying the finished products to resell the items, or when you are manufacturing the items by using some applications, or when you are promoting your products through internet or any other like extranet, whatever it may be, then selling the products, giving the service to the customers over the internet, and collaborating with business partners like suppliers, customers, and communicating with employees and preparation of financial statements, accounts. So when you are performing these activities over the internet or by using a computer application, then that is called as e-commerce, e-business. The e-commerce is only subset of e-business. The e-commerce is only subset of e-business. See, here I said some activities: buying, manufacturing, marketing, selling, servicing, collaboration with business partners, communicating with employees, financial statement preparation. So these are the in-depth activities, but these activities comes under one head. For example, buying, manufacturing. These, see, buying, manufacturing, marketing. These comes under supply chain management. Means from the procurement of raw material to delivery of the item. That comes under supply chain management. Means it integrates with the transport system from procurement to delivery. So here we are keeping all the details, how we are getting the products and how we are selling in which mode. So that details we are keeping under supply chain management and electronic order processing. So by using this system, what we are doing, we are getting the orders from the customers. So whatever the orders we are receiving, according to that order, our company will manufacture the items. Then customer relationship management. So it is called CRM, customer relationship management. Here we are keeping the data relates to customer. There is a special division. They will keep all the customer data. customer preferences, according to their preferences, according to their queries. So they will give the suggestions to the manufacturing and company management based on their preferences. So based on their requirement, the company will manufacture the products. Then ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning. So this is a system which integrates all the functional areas of the business. Means our business is, nowadays, you take MNC companies, the MNC companies business is not limited to one place. Or if you take a domestic company, it is also not limited to one place. It may having number of branches, it may having number of departments, right? So that all we can integrate by using ERP systems, enterprise resource planning systems, and it provides accounting also. Then content management. So here content management is nothing but providing all necessary information to the management. Means it is collecting the information, okay, and providing the information to the required persons is called content management. So these are the broad areas of e-business. Means in supply chain management, we can use internet, we can use computer applications. In order processing also, we can use internet and we can use computers. In CRM also, we can use computer and internet. ERP, by name itself, it is saying enterprise resource planning. It is a computer system. And in content management also, what we are doing, we are using the electronic softwares and we are using internet. So these activities, when you are doing, your business is doing by electronic mode, then that your business comes under e-business. I think it is clear, right? See, this is the picture which demonstrate e-business. Right now, traditional and contemporary models of e-commerce. See, so before e-commerce, what we have? Before that, what we have? See, it is what like evolution. See, if in the earlier days, in the olden days, we have a system. The system name is barter system. What is the system name? Barter system. Or we can say it is what the exchange means. We are exchanging the product, one product to another product. For example, I will give the rice, you have to give pulse. I will give some item, you have to give some item. Like that, the system is there. Means there is no need of money in that system. Means what they are doing, just they are exchanging their items, their products in barter system. Later, we got money. So after getting money, what we are doing? We are purchasing the goods and services for money. Means we are paying some amount and we are receiving some service. Or we are paying some amount, we are receiving some goods, right? Exchange of goods and services for money. So here between two parties had to take a place in traditional method, in traditional sitting. Means we have to go for a shop. There we have to pay some amount and we need to purchase. Means we need to get the required items, right? Nowadays, what happened? We are buying and we are selling products over the internet. So these are what the evolution of commerce. So before money, we have barter system. After money, for money, we are exchanging the products. Now we are buying and selling the products over internet and we are making payment through online only. Means by using some credit cards, debit cards, or wallets like Paytm, like that, and by using bank applications. What we are doing, we are transferring the money from our accounts to our supplier, means our seller account. So this is the things happening nowadays by using e-commerce. Right now, there is some difference between e-commerce as well as traditional commerce. Already yesterday I highlighted this. Again, as per your syllabus, I am going to tell this also. See, traditional commerce, e-commerce, definition and meaning. See, traditional commerce focuses on the exchange of products and services through personal interaction. Through personal interaction. See, both the e-commerce and the traditional commerce, in those systems, same what we are doing, we are exchanging the goods and services. But whereas traditional commerce, it is what personal interaction, means face-to-face communication. Manually, physically, we are going to the shop, we are purchasing the items. But whereas e-commerce, we are doing the transaction via internet. Then accessibility. When you come to traditional commerce, it is limited. Means limited to one particular day. Means, for example, the shop opens only in a certain time, morning 10 to evening 10. Like that, we have some timings. But whereas e-commerce stores, it opens 24/7. Then customer interface. Customer interacts with business face to face. Means there is a direct interaction with the customer to seller. But whereas e-commerce, there is no direct interaction, right? Just what they are doing, the sellers are placing their products on e-commerce platforms. As a buyers, we are purchasing. Means there is a in between seller as well as buyer, there is a platform. So that is what e-commerce websites like Amazon, Flipkart, all that are called what e-commerce platforms. So number of buyers, they place their products on that websites. So we are searching the products. After searching the products, we are purchasing. Means there is no direct interaction between supplier as well as customer. And scope, if you go for traditional commerce, it is limited to one particular city, one particular area, geographically limited to business location. But it is borderless, global business scope. You can sell items to anywhere. You can purchase items from anywhere. Mode of delivery. See, mode of delivery, it is what? It is better in traditional commerce. After making payment, instantly we can get the products. We can carry that products to our home. But whereas e-commerce, it is what? Time consuming. After making payment, there is some time to get our items. If it is within the city, we may take 1 day or 2 days. If it is from outside, so we have to wait for some time. Then transaction processing. In traditional, it is manual. Means the accountant or the cashier or receptionist, he has to write the bill, and whatever the bill is written by him, that will be entered in the system, then they will generate the bill. But whereas e-commerce, it is automatic. Automated system will generate the bills. Then product physical inspection. Means in traditional commerce, so before purchasing the items, we can touch the product and we can see, we can inspect the product. But whereas e-commerce, there is no inspection. Means only by viewing on system, by viewing on mobile, what we have to do? We have to inspect the product, but we can't touch, we can't feel the product. Mode of payment. See, in traditional, we may make direct cash payment, or by using POS terminals, we can make the payment by using credit card, or we may issue check. But now, whereas e-commerce, we can go for transfers, wire transfer. That is nothing but one bank account to our bank account to that particular supplier bank account or third party bank account. And we may use credit card or debit card. And nowadays we have COD also there, cash on delivery. At the time of delivery, we can make the payments. So these are the various difference between what traditional commerce as well as e-commerce. I think it is clear, right? Okay. Features of online business. So yesterday I said features of e-commerce. Like for e-business also, we have some features. So e-business is also termed as online business. If you call online business, e-business, electronic business, all are same words. See here, quick and easy to set up. See, when you want to start a shop, we need place, we need to construct a building, or we need to take the building for rent or lease, and we need to purchase the almaras, we need to purchase the furniture. All these things are costly and time-taking process. But whereas for online business, e-business, so you can do the business by a physical we can do the business by physical, or but without physical structure also, we can conduct the e-business. I think my voice is audible. Anyone can respond?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, quick and easy setup. Just what you need to do, just you have to take the features of your products and you have to take pictures of your product. Just upload that pictures. Just upload that pictures and the information regarding the product into the website. Means platforms, online platforms. If you have money, means if what you can do, you can start your own website. By placing in your own website, also you can do what? Business. Or else, if it is costly, then you go with third-party websites. There you have to place products. Means, so launching what? Placing your products in e-commerce websites is very simple and no geographical boundaries. So whatever the feature we have for e-commerce, the same feature. So no geographical boundaries. Comparatively cheaper than traditional business. Means whatever the products we are getting, they are comparatively cheaper than traditional business because we have comparison option. So where we are getting at low price, from there we are purchasing. And flexible business hours means you can do business at any time. Costless marketing strategies. So when you are placing on e-commerce sites, no need of your separate marketing. When you are starting your own site, then you need to give the marketing. For this type of, when you are placing in Amazon, when you are placing in Flipkart, they will advertise the website. No need your own advertisement. Then online business receives subsidies from the government. So sometimes government will give the offers, means give some subsidies, some concessions, some incentives, some tax benefits. Then when we are starting the online businesses, few security and integrity issues. Nowadays, we are using different security protocols to protect the privacy of the customers and to secure the payment systems, right? Then another one is no physical touch. So in e-business, there is no physical touch. Anyone can buy anything from anywhere at any time, etc. Means by sitting in America, you can purchase the product from India. By sitting in India, you can purchase a product from America. So these are the various features of online business. So whatever the features we have for e-commerce, same features we have for business, right? Then the difference between e-commerce and e-business. Just now I said we have the same features, but there are some differences between e-commerce and e-business. What differences we have? Let us see. Now, basic for comparison. Meaning, so what is e-commerce? It is trading of mercantile over the internet is called as e-commerce. Means buying and selling the goods and services over the internet is termed as e-commerce. But whereas e-business, not only buying and selling, doing all business activities over the internet, over the computers, over the network is known as e-business. Means manufacturing, procuring the raw materials, right? Making the process, accounting systems, okay? Communicating with employees, recording the customer transactions, supplying the goods, everything when you are doing through internet, then that refers to what? E-business. Then the e-commerce is subset, only the part of e-business. But whereas e-business is superset of e-commerce and is limited to monetary transactions. See, in e-commerce, only it deals with monetary transactions, which we can measure in terms of money. That only will be recorded in e-commerce. But if you come to e-business, monetary and all business transactions are recorded. Then what they carry out? See, here we are recording only commercial transactions, where e-commerce. In e-business, we are recording commercial transactions as well as business. Means the commercial transaction is a part of business transaction. And approach, extroverted, means the e-commerce deals with only outside transactions, means with the customers. But whereas e-business, which it deals with internal as well as external things. It deals with internal as well as external things. Then to do e-commerce, we need a website, either own website or we can use any other third-party website. For e-business, we need a website, we need a CRM module, we need a ERP module. Then what type of network we are using for e-commerce? So we are using internet. What we are using? We are using internet for e-commerce transactions. Means there is no private. Means it is accessible to all. For that reason, we are using internet for e-commerce. But whereas e-business, so sometimes we have some private matters, means confidential matters, that we are revealing to only our suppliers or only our customers or only our employees. In that scenario, we need to use for employees. In the case of employees, we need to use only intranet, means that is limited to only our business or a particular building. And extranet. Extranet refers to the linkage between suppliers, our business, and customers or stakeholders of the business. Then internet means it is globally. Everyone can connect. Means you can carry e-business through internet or intranet and extranet. So these are the differences between e-commerce and e-business. I think it is clear, right? Then we'll go for next. Impact of e-commerce on business models. So how e-commerce is impacting on business models. So before that, we have to know what is business model. What we have to know, what is business model. In the most basic sense, a business model is a method of doing business. Whatever a business model is, method of doing business by which a company can sustain itself by generating revenue. The business model spell out how the company makes money by specifying where it is positioned in the value chain. The business model is nothing but by which a company sustains itself by doing its business is called as business model. So what impact of e-commerce on business models? What type of impact it will give? So in 4 aspects, it will give the impact. One is sales, service, competition, and marketing. What? Sales, service, competition, and see. Now, see sales. Web prospects and customers can configure their own pricing, choose their own shipping, make payments, and track fulfillment, all without aid of actual salesperson. Means when we are using e-commerce in business, so without a salesperson, so by using a website automatically, okay, so what we can do, we can track all our sales, we can promote our products. So we can, what we can do, we can increase our sales because we are promoting our sites not only to particular area. So it is global. So, and next one, service. Access to customer support specialties through the email or chat not only keep web-centric customer happy, but can reduce the overall operational cost of the customer service. See, here service, just in a website, when you are keeping our website, when we are developing our website, in our website, we are giving the chat box or we are providing our email address. So through that, customer can post their queries to us. So for their queries, what we are giving the responses. So a better customer service may increase sales. What it may do? It may increase sales. And competition. The cost of using the web as a retail outlet typically is far less than the cost of physical store. And a rush of new competitors should be expected. Means in e-commerce, see, when you want to start a store, you need all the things, infrastructures. But to start a e-commerce store, no need of that all physical infrastructures. Just we need some computer, website, and network bandwidth, internet connection that are required. So here we have huge competition. And marketing. A buyer can compare the websites and thus products prices associated with services of competitors. This can translate into changes in the product mix, pricing, branding, and campaigns. So these 4 aspects are impacted by the e-commerce. Now we'll discuss categories of e-commerce. See, I said one of the major advantage of e-commerce is to create paperless environments in the business world using tools like EDI. So EDI is nothing but electronic data interchange. By using EDI, what we are doing, we are exchanging the business documents like invoices, payment details that we are exchanging from suppliers to our business or our business to customers. So that for that we are using EDI. So by using EDI, what we are doing, we are eliminating the paperwork. That is the main advantage of e-commerce. And to exchange the business information, sometimes we are using email for digital communication, and we are using web portals to display the company's information, and we are using social network to create wide reach, and we are using digital marketing aids to promote company, and we are using electronic funds, electronic payment systems. Okay, these are all the things we are using, right? So here all these just a minute. Already discussed in the earlier paragraph that e-commerce is an act of doing business and involves the process of buying something and selling something using digital aids, which can be carried as a business or to a business to a consumer or business to a government or business to business, so on. This creates about 6 different e-commerce business models. There is no best approach in general sense. However, there are better approaches to making money depends on what category of business one is conducting. See, based on the activities of the business, what we can do, we can categorize e-commerce business models into 6 categories. So they are, that we'll discuss in the next slide. So they are B2B, B2C, C2B, C2C, G2C, and B2C. B2B stands for business to business. B2C stands for business to consumers. And C2B stands for consumers to business. C2C, consumers to consumers. G2C, government to citizen or consumer. B2G is business to government. What are these? That we are going to discuss right now. See, B2B. What is B2B? See, business to business. What am I? B2B is a business to business. Right. Is my voice is audible?
Yes, sir.
See, in B2B, what is happening? Here, there is a communication between one business to another business. What amma? One business to another business means one business firm may purchase the goods and services from another business entity, or one business entity sells its products and services to another business entity over a network, over an electronic network, is termed as B2B, business to business. Let us see. Website following B2B business model sells its products to an intermediate buyer who then sells the product to final consumer. As an example, a wholesaler places an order from a company's website and after receiving the consignment, sells the end product to the final consumer who comes to buy the product at wholesaler's retail outlet. Means actually a business firm may purchase the items to resell that product to the customers. In traditional, what happens? A business firm manually raise the order and it sends that order to another business firm, another supply. So from after receiving the goods, what it will do? It will sell that products to the final consumer. But whereas e-commerce B2B model, what happens? It will put order electronically. What it will do? It will put order electronically with the help of a website. See here, by seeing this diagram, easily we can understand. See, a wholesaler, for example, a wholesaler is a business firm. Just assume that. So what they are doing? They are giving order. What they are doing? They are giving a order to this business organization. What amma? They are giving a order to this business organization. So this is a business firm, wholesaler. This wholesaler raising a order, giving a order means he visited to this website. In this website, he is giving his requirement details. That requirements are nothing but order. Then through website, that order goes to business organization. Then these business organizations supply the goods to wholesaler. Then what wholesaler will do? Wholesaler sells that products to the final customer. This process happens in B2B. This is a business firm. This is one business organization and this is another business organization. These both business organizations are interacting with this website, right? So this business firm is raising their order through this website and it is receiving the order details through this website and making the order process. After that, it is selling goods to this wholesaler. Again, after receiving the goods, these wholesalers sell the goods to final consumer. This is happening in B2B. I think it is clear, right? So by using this B2B, we have some advantages, right? What advantages? Replacing purchasing bureaucracy with online links means saving. See, for example, there is a huge demand for one product. It is available. For example, the product is available in different states, but in Telangana, the product is supplied by only one person. At that time, what happens? According to his rules, according to his price, what we need to do? We need to purchase the products. So it leads cost. Then if we need to purchase same product from other countries, other states, what we have to do? We have to move there. But when we have the website facility, for example, the same product is supplied by other state like Karnataka is also supplying the same product. Then what we need to do? No need to go for Karnataka. Just by sitting in the home, by sitting in the shop, you can open that company's website, or when they are placing their products on third party, you need to open third party website and give your order details, right? When you give your order details, automatically they will supply the goods to you. Means no need of, there is no bureaucracy and improved efficiency in ordering the material, right? Improved efficiency means in manual process, there is a chance to do the mistakes. And instead of one item, we may give another item. When you are making a phone call, in phone call, when you are saying one item, mistakenly, they may say another item. But whereas when we are giving through website, now, we are giving the details. Means as a business, we are giving whatever the items are required, that details giving by us. Means there is no chance to get different items and few errors. No, there is no chance to get errors. And just-in-time environment that minimizes inventory sitting in the warehouses. See, just-in-time means whenever we require the products, then only we can make the order and we can get the products. No need of purchasing, no need of placing that in a warehouse. Okay, for example, now we are purchasing, there is no demand for the product. What we will do? We will store that in warehouses. So when you are using this B2B model, whenever the goods are required, then only we are making the orders. That is possible in e-commerce, right? Then we have some disadvantages also. So possible antitrust violations. See, I said, for example, in Telangana, we have only one seller, but he has more demand. According to his rules, we need to follow his payment terms, conditions, regulations. So again, so there is a shop, the same shop we have in Karnataka, we have in Mumbai, we have in some other states. But we have to trust whether they are trusted shops or not, whether they will supply good stock or not, branded stock or not. So that is what we have. Means antitrust violations, low barriers to entry for competition, right? So low barriers to entry for competitors. We have low barriers, okay? Entry for the competitors means erase this screen. Right. Next one, B2C. What is the next one? B2C, business to consumer. See, business to consumer means the business organization selling its products and services to the customer through a website. What is it is doing? It is selling its products and services to a customer, final customer through a website is called as B2C. Now, see, whatever the products we are purchasing, that is comes under B2C. See, website following B2C business model sells its products directly to a consumer. A consumer can view the product shown on the website of business organization. The customer can choose the product and order the same. Website will send the notification to the business organization via email, and organization will dispatch the product goods to the customer. See, here what happens? We have some websites. Through that website, what a customer will do, whatever the item is required to the customer, he will place the order. After placing the order through website, okay, that goes to business organization. It goes to Verama business organization. Then directly the business organization supplies the products to the customer. So this process happens in B2C model, right? By using this model, we have some advantages, we have some disadvantages that we'll discuss in the next slide. See, advantages of B2C model. So it requires reasonably low startup capital. Means need not to, there is no need not of physical store. Directly by using a website, we can sell the products and larger catalog. So in e-commerce websites on online shopping, we have number of products, unlimited marketplace. You can reach globally and we can purchase at any time and the seller can sell anytime. Lower cost of doing business. No need to keep all the things. So direct, no power bill, nothing is there. Just, okay, we need to place our products in a website. Through that website, we can get the orders. According to our orders, we need to make the supply the goods. Then eliminates middleman, no retailer, no wholesaler. Directly we are contacting with the customer. Easier business administration. So easier business administration means everything will happen online. Means there is no chance to omit the transactions. Every transaction will be recorded and freeze your stock. Means everything will be online. There is no need of extra stock. With a limited stock, everything is made by automation. So customer friendly. According to customer taste and opinions, habits, we can supply the products. More efficient business relationships, workflow automation, secure payment system. These are the various advantages of B2C model. By this, we have some disadvantages also. Catalog inflexibility. See, inflexibility means regularly the sellers has to update their product details. So sometimes we are searching for some product. It may show sold out. It may show out of stock. Like that, we may get some messages. So that is what catalog inflexibility. So what is the drawback? Regularly, we need to update the available product list. Then high marketing advertising expenses. For example, if your firm has your own website, at that time, we need to incur more cost to promote the website. Shipping products extra the borders can be massive challenge. See, for example, we are purchasing an item from Kashmir. So delivering a small product from Kashmir to Nizamabad or Kashmir to Hyderabad is very difficult task. required higher cost of doing business. When you are doing with a own website, it leads some cost. Then require lot of middleman service. See here, in previous advantages, I said we are eliminating retailers, wholesalers, others. But here again, I am saying require lot of middleman services. Here we need transport services, right? Like logistic services. Then insufficient business administration. Inefficient business administration means, see, regularly we have to watch our orders. If you are unable to watch the orders, means whatever the online orders we are getting, that we need to monitor regularly. Otherwise, it goes to inefficient business administration. Evergreen preferences of purchase is for in-store rather than online. For example, some people are habituated to purchase the products in-store. So by using these online, they may not like. Difficulty in sourcing for hot and cheap products online throughout the year. So, for example, some seasonal items are there. That items we can't sell online because, and some what we can say, some items like fruits. So we can't sell from one place to another place. They are limited to one particular locality. So these are the disadvantages of B2C. And we'll discuss one more. That is what? Consumer to business. Right. It is somewhat interesting. So we have seen business to consumer, but it is what? Consumer to business. It is a new model. See, in this model, a consumer approaches website showing multiple business organization for a particular service. Consumer places an estimate of amount he or she wants to spend for a particular service. For example, comparison of interest rate of a personal loan or a car loan provided by various banks via website. Business organization that fulfills the customer requirement within the specified budget approaches to the customer and provides its services. Means, for example, I want to get a loan from bank, but I want to take that loan at at 8% of interest rate. I need to get amount like 5 lakhs amount I need to get. So whatever the requirements are there, that requirements I will give in a website, in a third party website. Then that third party will share that information to various banks. So according to my requirement, if any bank wishes to give the loan according to my interest rate, my loan amount, then what they will do? That particular bank will approach to me. So that happens in consumer to business. That is what? C2 business. Okay, C2 business means consumer to business, C2B. See, a customer, there is a website. What happens? A customer, just a minute, I will show you now. For example, okay, there is a website. In that website, what a customer is doing, he is giving his requirement. Then that requirement goes to business organization. Then occur number of business organizations. So if any business organization is ready to fulfill your requirements, then they will approach to customer. According to that, they will supply the money or products, whatever it may be, services. This is what? Customer to business. And we have some advantages and disadvantages for this. Let us see. See, advantages. C2B provides channel for companies to store, source, and hire variety of services, talents, and products from around the globe. See, for example, one company is there, right? We have so many companies, so many banks are there. But one bank is there, it is located somewhere. But a customer is in somewhere. That bank operations are limited to that particular place. Although, what they will do, they can source, they can give their service to this particular customer according to his requirement online. And it also provides opportunity for companies to prioritize hiring from regions where standard of living is low. Thus, reduce what figure goes on the paycheck. For example, one company is there. That company needs some work, right? And in website, they have given their project details. So we need the so and so work at this cost. Then these information shared by the websites to other companies. The companies who are offering the same services, who are offering the services to them, this information is shared by the website. Then according to these company requirements, other company may give the services. Means where, for example, in India, you take America. In America, IT services is very costly. Then what they are doing? They are taking the services from Indian companies. Right? Similarly, wherever the cost of living is less, wherever the work cost is less, from there we can get the services by using C2B model. And it also allow service providers to gain work experience across the multiple projects and get paid well for doing so. And freelancers can enjoy relative freedom and flexibility in terms of working hours. And by using this, we have some disadvantages. Profit value is very less because there is huge competition. So according to customer requirement, they are giving services. So that the profits, there is a chance to get less profits. And high level communication skills are required. When we are giving our requirement as a customer, so we need high level communication is required. So this is what C2B. And we have one more, that is C2C. That is what? Customer to customer. Customer to customer means a customer may sell his products. His products means used products or any new products to other customer through a website. So like OLX, okay. Some websites are there like OLX, Big Rocks, like that. Some websites, they are doing the same activity. Means any customer can place their used items or their properties in a platform. So the person who want to purchase that, they can contact to this particular person. See, a website following C2C business model help the consumer to sell their assets like residential properties, cars, motorcycles, etc., or rent a room by publishing their information on the website. Website may or may not charge the consumer for its services. Another consumer may opt to buy the products of the first customer by viewing the post advertisement on the website. Means, for example, I have a car, I want to sell the car, my own car. Okay, that I want to purchase a new car. For that reason, I want to sell my old car. So we have some websites. In that website, just you need to place, for example, I want to sell now. So what I will do, I will place my car pics, price, all the details I will place in a website. So any person who wants to purchase that car, so what they will do, they will communicate to me. Means they can contact to me, right? So that happens in C2C. Then in short box. Just a minute, ma. How much? No problem. Just a minute, ma. Right. Advantages of C2C. Just a minute. Just a minute. Right. Advantages of C2C model. Third-party payment setup directly used. Broader market, eliminates intermediaries, constantly changing, updating. Always there is there so that consumer can use it whenever they want. So what are these are the advantages. Third-party payment setup directly used. Means in this we have to use third-party payment systems and broader market. So when you want to sell, it is not limited to your area, that will be published, means that can be accessed from anywhere, and eliminates intermediary. There is no brokers, no need to give any commission to the brokers. Just if the company is charging, means the website provider is charging, the app provider is charging any amount, that amount you need to pay. If it is free of cost, no need of any cost. And constantly changing, updating, means easily there is a chance to change your information, and always there is that consumers can use it whenever they want. So whenever they want, they can search. After searching that, you can get the information regarding your products. And next one, disadvantages. No quality control. We can't say whether the product is quality or not when you are purchasing. No payment guarantee. No payment guarantee means when after contact. Nowadays we can see so many crimes on OLX. For example, they are placing some product and they are saying, please transfer so and so amount. After getting that amount, we'll give you the product. But sometimes they may not send. Just they will take the amount, they may not send. So that type of crimes we are seeing in nowadays. Then hard to pay for using checks, ATM cards, etc. But future there is a like to change. Means for some websites there is no payment system is there. Okay, these are the advantages and disadvantages of C2C. And next one, government to consumer. Government to consumer means government is giving some services to the customers through a website. Like we are getting some permissions. Okay, we are getting marriage certificates, date of birth, death certificates of through websites. For that, we are making the payments through online and we are getting through online. That. So this is what G2C. Government website. For example, you are in a municipality. In municipal website to get birth certificate, you need to apply. You make a payment, then you can get the certificate. That is happening in G2C. That is government to consumer. Then next one is business to government. B2C means business to government means so for every business. After getting profits, it has to, if they may get, they may not. They need to submit their returns. And sometimes when they are transferring, means when they are sending their goods, when they are supplying their goods from one place to another place in the era of GST, compulsory they need to get e-way bill. So that e-way bills are filing GST returns, are filing income tax returns, are comes under business to government. B2G means business organization sends its information to the government through a website. That we can say B2G, business to government. For this, we have some advantages and disadvantages. So the features a high profit margin and long activity comparatively. B2G business can enjoy the tax benefit not common to other e-commerce merchants. Like that, we have some benefits. And government to business. So this is also there. This is called G2B. The government uses B2G model website to approach the business organizations. Such websites support auctions, tenders, application, submission functionalities. Means sometimes government may give some contracts to the business organization. They may go through that by using a website that comes under G2B. These are the various models of what? E-commerce. These are the models of e-commerce. Then we have next topic, that is applications of e-commerce. What we have? Applications of e-commerce. Under applications of e-commerce, we have e-commerce organization applications, web wireless application protocol, benefits of web, e-marketing, e-advertising, e-banking or internet banking, mobile commerce, e-trading, e-learning, online shopping. These topics we have in Unit 4. We have in Unit 4. I think we have time. Yeah, we have 3 minutes of time. So these topics we have in Unit 4. Now, today what we have completed, see. So today we have completed Unit 3 and tomorrow, means tomorrow is holiday. Day after tomorrow, we are going to discuss Unit 4. That is applications of e-commerce. So today we have completed introduction, concept of e-business, traditional and contemporary models of e-commerce, impact of e-commerce on business models, categories of e-commerce. These concepts we are covered in today's class. Then tomorrow we are going to discuss, tomorrow means day after tomorrow, we are going to discuss applications of e-commerce. Right? I think it is clear. Do you have any doubts, ma? Anyone can respond? Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No doubt.
No, sir.
Can I wind up the class?
Okay, sir.